is getting beyond bearable. It has gotten beyond bearable. It got to the point where I said, fuck this. These people are not going to keep playing in my face. There's no way in hell I won 3 grievance cases against these people for damn near the same reason. And then they get a new administration claiming to come in there wanting to turn shit around and make shit better just to do the same shit the other person got sued for doing. Why do I have to keep fighting for a job that obviously does not want me there? Why do I have to keep fighting for my job? I shouldn't have to keep fighting for a job. I can fight for my life. I can fight for my freedom. But I shouldn't have to fight for a job to be a slave. I'm fighting for the opportunity to be your fucking slave. Sounds crazy. It sounds absolutely insane. There's no way in hell you're going to convince me that that's sanity. Understandable. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the process, the programming. But the programming was to keep you a slave and to keep you asleep to not realize that you're a fucking slave. Those who get it will. He who has ears, let them hear. If this message is not for you, it does not resonate, accept only what belongs to you. If it doesn't, walk away. Unnecessary to do any debating because my mind is made the fuck up. Ain't no questioning my motherfucking mental health. I told you what it is. Shit. I already told you. Chemically induced by the Food and Drug Administration. I said that shit. Chemically induced mental health disorders because of the Food and Drug Administration and the government that runs it and allows it to continue. Let's be 100. The chemically toxic fucking water that we drink and take showers in that I can't even afford to get a fucking reverse osmosis on. I have to pay to clean my water when I didn't pay to put the shit in there. They weren't even supposed to be putting that shit in my water. But yet it's in there. But I gotta pay to clean it. Because this is my house. Can't even afford to get the damn reverse osmosis system on my filtrate, my water system. The shit is astronomically over exaggeratingly expensive. And my credit done got fucked up because of this damn house. I mean, so many other fucking reasons. Don't even get me wrong. So many other fucking reasons because the system ain't set up for you to be okay. You okay for a little while just to turn around and be back to zero again is nuts. But I got so many other reasons. Like I said, the after the pandemic, seemed that all the fucking food and every damn thing else you spend money on astronomically was raised. Like I said, mortgage raised double and a half. The light bill, gas bill, phone bill, Wi-Fi, all of these bills went up. Taxes went up quadruple high. Everything went up to astronomical amounts. And yet I'm supposed to still be able to manage all of my bills without anything lapsing or going weeks and months without getting paid because some shit is more important than others. So this one got to be put on back burner until this one is paid or at least put on a payment plan. The back and forth juggling between that shit is exhausting as well, which of course at some point my credit took a hit. They had 2 different credit cards to balance out the moments of not having enough until inflation happened. When inflation happened, what credit cards? That's all I have to say. What credit cards? The fuck? So of course my credit was shot. So when it's time to get a reverse osmosis on, financing, that wasn't going to happen. They wasn't going. Like, oh, sorry, your credit is not good. Okay. And then the crazy one. A guy comes to my door to tell me that he was sent by the government to put a what do you call those roofs? The roof for the electric system in your house. Oh, solar panels. They wanted to put solar panels. He said the government sent them to get as many people to want to put solar panels on their house as possible to kind of help with the so-called electricity crisis we was kind of going through. They think we overloading the grid or some shit. And I'm sitting there looking at him like, okay, the government sent you to put solar panels on my house. Okay, so what we gonna do about that? How are we getting that done? Oh, well, first we got to make sure you qualify. Okay, you came to my house. I didn't come to yours. The fuck? Yeah, well, just want to make sure that you are who you say you are first, and that if anything was to happen to those panels before the time frame of you being the full owner of them, that you would be financially responsible for those. And I'm sitting there like, the time frame before I own them, but I thought y'all were giving them to me. Like, make it make sense. I thought the government wanted to give me the solar panels. Like, what happened there? Make it make sense. Well, I mean, somebody got to be liable for it because we got to make sure that but no, you know that this is going to save me money. You know it's going to take some of the load off of the grid. Why in the hell do I have to pay for something that you want to give me? Just in case something went wrong with them, I would be financially responsible. Okay. I mean, if they were mine, I would be financially responsible for them anyway, right? Make it make sense. I'm still confused. So he wants to run a credit check in order to see if I'm a sociably or financially responsible person. I'm like, my house here, this whole thing you see standing in front of you right here, this whole thing, you can't ring the doorbell and everything. This place here got my name on it. Me, nobody. I'm not paying rent to nobody. This is my name here. You want to see the deed? I got that too. Like, this is my house. If that's not socially and financially responsible person, what the fuck is it? I have a job that I've been at for 10 years that's not socially and financially responsible. Okay. Confused as to what the idea here is happening. What's happening here? So, come to find out, my credit is not good enough to get solar panels on my house that the government said they wanted to give me to help take the the pressure off the fucking electricity grid that we all seem to be on with ComEd, because they are running a monopoly because there's nobody else who helps people with their electrical needs for their homes. As far as I know, I don't know any other electrical companies that provide electricity to people's homes but ComEd. So I'm sitting here going, yeah, you sound stupid. I don't get this at all. I'm like, I don't know what game this is, but y'all need to take it back to beta, to the lab, and fix the programming on this one, because this one is fucked up. Y'all did this wrong. And you want me to believe the government is here to help me, but this type of shit is happening. You telling me that I can't get something the government told me I can get because they need me to get it. All because of a credit system that says I'm not financially responsible, but I have a job that I've been at for 10 years and own a house that I've been living in for at least 4. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. I can't understand this system for shit. So that's why I said I quit everything. I quit everything because this is not making sense to me. I'm not set up to get this. I don't believe it. Ever since I was a kid, I was realizing the bullshit in this system. And I'm going, they ain't do that right. That's not how that's supposed to go. No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. But that's because the system is corrupted. Just like I remember hearing somebody say, computers have viruses. This system has a fucking virus. It's been a virus in this system for a long fucking time. And nobody has tried to fix it. They just going around patching it up and pretending it's not there. It's getting redundant. It's getting absolutely redundant. And it's like, who do you talk to about this kind of shit? You know what I'm saying? I can only talk to people who understand it as well as me. But do you know we will be talking forever? As of this moment, I have been recording for 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 30 seconds. Because this is an ongoing, connected system. Everything works together. The mental health disorders and issues connected to the food and drug and foods and whatever, the air we breathe, the water we drink, and connected to the corporate and government system that allows this shit to happen in the first fucking place, but then tell you it's your fault you unhealthy because you got a bad diet. But why would I even have a bad diet? The same type of foods that we sitting looking at in the stores right now are banned in other countries. Banned. What the fuck? It's okay for them to ban it over there, but it's okay to eat it here? I'm confused. I can't make it make sense. And this is me trying to sort it out in my fucking head as to how the hell they claim this is logical sense. How the hell do they claim that this is for the greater good of everybody? By treating people like cattle, by treating people like a number, by treating people like just a dollar sign, by treating people with fake ass Franken foods and even more toxic and dangerous fucking medications. Don't get me started on the Food and Drug Administration with the healthcare industry now. Come on now. And I worked for the healthcare industry for 10 motherfucking years. And you talking about some corrupt ass shit? Man, I couldn't talk about none of this shit while I was working for them motherfuckers because they was going to fire me. They would fire the shit out of me. Now I can talk about it all motherfucking day. I don't have any legal bindings to them bastards ever again. Which is all good anyway, because they was ran by the motherfucking people who have something to do with how this goddamn government is ran. The Rothschilds. Have anybody ever heard of them? Anybody ever heard of them? The Rockefellers. Anybody ever heard of them? Owns this motherfucking establishment that I used to work for. Owns them. So if they own them, they owned me too while I was working there. I ain't got time for none of that shit. I said all that to say thank you for listening to me this long. Thank you for letting me rant and get it off my system. Get it out my system. I mean, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. If nobody ever else told you that they appreciate you, I'm telling you I appreciate you. I accept. I gladly, graciously thank you for your time and your energy. And I wish you all peace, love, and light. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Soul Tribe. Thank you.